Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and another comedy and drama night. Tonight, I will be reviewing Jackie Brown, released in 1997. Written and directed by Quentin Tarantino, starring Pam Grier, Samuel L. Jackson, Robert Forster, Bridget Fonda, Michael Keaton, Robert De Niro, Michael Bowen, Chris Tucker, and Sid Haig. Now, I'm going to say it right off the bat. This is probably one of the best casts, that Quentin Tarantino has put together. And he has put together some really great casts in his films. But this one, my God, one great name after another. But his lead is Pam Grier, and I just love the fact that he took Pam Grier and made her the title character in this film. Now, it is apparent that Quentin Tarantino was a huge fan of Pam Grier's films, and I think that's apparent with the title, Jackie Brown. That is a take on her Foxy Brown name for her character in one of her early movies in the 70s. So, I don't think that was an accident, this Jackie Brown title on this. So, it is apparent that he really did love her as an actress and just wanted to make this all about her and be like this homage to the kind of films that she did in those 70s films and everything. And he does an excellent job of recreating that kind of an atmosphere and that kind of a vibe with this thing. And ironically, Sid Haig worked with Pam Grier in some of those 70s films. And in this one sequence where she's going in front of the judge, Tarantino did not tell her that Sid Haig would be playing that judge. So when she showed up to shoot that sequence and she saw it was her old friend Sid Haig, who she worked with on several movies, like I said, she was shocked. But that just shows what a fan of these films Quentin Tarantino is. And I just love that about him as far as that goes. And ironically, even though this is his love letter to those kind of films, Jackie Brown as a character is not like a lot of those characters that Pam Grier played in those blaxploitation films. So it's different because she's not really this total badass character in here. She's very tough. She's just more of a normal woman, put into an extremely rare situation here in this film of what goes on. And everybody around her is just well cast as well. You have Samuel L. Jackson, who's always great in a Tarantino film. And his character of Ordell Roby is just so... he just... Every scene he's in, he steals the spotlight from any other actors. Even when he's on screen with the great Robert De Niro, he steals the show from him. And of course, some of that is because Robert De Niro's character in this, he's playing pretty much a dumbass. He's not a very smart character. He's pretty much a dipshit in this. And the shocker when it comes near the later parts of this film, for me though, when I originally watched this film, was, you got Bridget Fonda in this. And she's not really given much to do. She's basically just this little small role in here in certain scenes where you're seeing De Niro and Samuel L. Jackson together in this place where she's staying. She just pops in there occasionally in those sequences. And then, of course, she is given a little bit more when she's supposedly befriends, Jackie Brown, and she's helping her out in this sequence there. But the shocker there was, she's working with De Niro, and, they're leaving this place after they did what they had to do. And she's just really giving him an attitude about it. And then he just all of a sudden just, boom, kills her. And you're like, wow, that was unexpected. And then what was even more unexpected than that, later on he gets in the van with Samuel L. Jackson, who, when he finds out that he killed her, he realizes what a dumbass this guy really is, which you should have already known that, and he guns him down. And it's like, wow. Would have never expected De Niro and Bridget Fonda to go out that way in this film, but they did. It was a shock, both aspects. So the rest of the cast in this, you got. Michael Keaton is really cool as this agent who's getting Jackie to work alongside them and everything. And he's great. And, of course, Robert Forster. This put him back on the map. He was kind of like Pam Grier. His career had been, languishing. And that's the thing that Tarantino does. He'll cast an actor that he really likes just to put him back in the limelight again. And he did so with Robert Forster. In fact, up until the point when Robert Forster died, after this film, he put him into a good spot in his career to where he never did fall down again. He didn't play major roles in anything, but he was consistent and was consistently given pretty good supporting roles and had a really good career going for him up until his death. So that's thanks to Tarantino, and I love that he did that for Robert Forster and Pam Grier. He put her back out there in the spotlight. Of course, hers didn't last as long as Robert's, but what can you do? But I think, in a lot of respects, I think Jackie Brown is probably Tarantino's best film overall as far as story, characters, and everything that is going on within the story. I think it's probably his most accomplished and well-done film. But anyway, I am going to give Jackie Brown, I am going to give this film a 10 out of 10. I think, as I said, this is one of the best films all around that Tarantino has ever done. And it deserves that 10 out of 10 in my opinion. But what do you guys think of Jackie Brown? Do you agree with my review? Do you disagree? Let me know in those comments down below. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos just like this one. And while you're by the subscribe button, click that join button and become a Dark Knight fan. As a Dark Knight Fan Plus member, you have access to an area on the channel right now where you can request a movie, TV series, or ranking video of your choosing. And when that video goes live, it will go up for all Plus members to view prior to it coming up on the regular schedule for all other subscribers to view. So if you want to get interactive and get some more movies on here that you might want me to review that I haven't done yet, become a Plus member. Well, that's the end of another Comedy and Drama Night. If you missed last week's Comedy and Drama Night, check out the link above. Or if you missed any of the videos during Comedy and Drama Night, check out this playlist and get caught up on anything you've missed.